Okay, some notes on using the sword. So this is a little bit technical. So we're going to be talking about fast and slow strikes today. So meaning that you can strike fast or you can strike more slowly. So it's either like a fast cut or more slow cut. So you may be wondering that why would anybody like to cut slowly? What's the point? Because you are trying to hit your opponent after all, right? Yes, exactly. But here's the thing. So with a very fast cut, you put a lot of energy into this sword, and even though it's quite light, it wants to go into one direction only. So if you strike fast, that's the strike, so it goes there. And you really can't change the trajectory if you are going as fast as you can, as hard as you can. But even so, it has a limitation that time to target is about 0.3 seconds for everybody, and it's going to be really difficult to be any faster than that. And the problem is then that if your opponent can block and counter your strike, in that time you are out of options. So instead what we do is, it's going to be a more dynamic strike. So we start slowly and then we speed it up. So it slowly speed up. So it's only fast. Let's say you go halfway, you accelerate here, and then this is kind of a decision point that do you want to continue or do something else, and if yes, then you accelerate fully and cut. So halfway, decision point, and then you accelerate fully. So the slow motion here serves many purposes, but the main thing is that you will watch your opponent when you start the cut, and if they start to block it, you will, for example, change the strike here. So this will be your cut. So you go here, but this was your cut. So you go slowly here, and then you accelerate. You cut the leg or cut their head. So this is just the initiation. You're watching what your opponent is doing. Same thing here. You're watching. If they start to block, you will change the direction and you will cut here, for example. But if you would be striking very fast from the beginning, you can't change the trajectory of the sword anymore. So this is a really technical thing. That's one thing. The other thing is that if your opponents are used to reacting as soon as your sword goes, they go into some kind of block here. Because if they know you are fast, they move the block straight away. But if you're going slowly, now they're already blocking, so they might be blocking and then countercutting without thinking. But once you're kind of midway because you were slow, they already start to take the block away. And then you go in. So it's like you go in and then you speed up. You might even stop and then continue. And this is even more evident with people who are using shields, because with a shield they kind of put it up and pull it down. So when you go in, they will put the shield up, then they will drop it, and then you continue to the target. It's like that. So it's kind of, you go, slow down, and pick up speed again. So you start fast, you slow down here, and then you pick up speed again. So it's like something like this. So it's like so you go, now they are blocking, you slow down, wait, and then you go. So you go, slow down, wait, and now you go. So two ideas here. So the first one was start slowly, accelerate what is happening, and then depending on the situation, maybe change the direction or maybe continue accelerating. The second one is go, slow down, and then pick up speed again. So it's never about just striking with one speed only or accelerating only. Yes, you can fight with that, of course, but if you want to be really good, you will have to start understanding the changes in the speed of the sword during the strike. So speed, but of course then the direction. And next we are going to be talking about the directional changes a little bit more, but I already showed you a couple of those. On to the next one.